Yo guys, so what's going on? It's probably been like 4 or 5 months since I've posted a video on here. Um, Basically the title of the video, lessons that I've learned in the a year and a few months of closing, well, in sales in general. Um, so basically I have like three lessons here. Kind of go through those. I haven't been posting in a while. What I'm gonna start doing is just doing weekly posts, whether that be like updates, how I did that week, lessons that I learned, stuff like that. I know I said that last time. I probably said that the last two videos, but I'll be real with you, bro. Like my whole mindset was like scared of like posting, kind of like trying to keep up like this trying to keep up like this image, I guess, because like my income hasn't really like increased like crazy at all. Like I've kind of like, if anything, like I've probably stayed the same. I've stayed the same like around the last few months. Um, and like it's okay, like it's okay money compared to like where I want to be. It's not where I want to be at all. Um, I don't want to sound like I guess ungrateful, but it's not where I want to be. I'll be honest with you. But I do see an uptrend now. I was on an offer. It was a really good offer. I really enjoyed it. I like the people on there a lot. I'm so cool with them. So friends with them. But I felt myself getting complacent, and it's not the offer's fault. It's my own fault because I got complacent. Um, I was getting comfortable. I was making okay money. I was the only closer, so I was like, there was no really competition. I wasn't really pushing myself as much as I could be. I would just take the calls, cool. That was really it. So I was getting complacent, and now I'm not on that offer anymore. I'm on a better offer, I guess. Like not like better. Well, it is a better offer, but it's a bigger company. They're doing a lot more money, like a month, and there's a lot more growth. And I know I can make 15, 20, 25, 30, 30, even like up to like 35K a month. The top closer right now, he's doing like 35 to like 40K a month. Um, but anyway, I left that offer. I'm on an uptrend now. I feel like this first month. So that's where I'm at right now. But I want to be able to, again, like I want to be doing 20, 25K months. I feel like I'm probably just gonna stop talking about numbers in general. And just I don't know. I feel like it's good to do. Well, I'll probably still talk about numbers to be honest, but um, yeah, I'm kind of just yapping at this point. But back to the three lessons. That's kind of just like the update. I've been kind of like run the same income level essentially. So I want to increase that, and that's my own fault. I haven't really pushed myself as much as I could. And now this company is gonna definitely push me. There's other people on there that are super competitive, and that's gonna push me. And everyone's working hard there. It's a very high standard. So um, I'm gonna continue to push that forward, I guess. Um, that's like the word or the phrase. Essentially, I'm gonna do my best. I'm gonna put the effort in, um, and be the hardest working there is a goal. Um, but yeah, so the three lessons that I've learned in the last few months is like your process, like your mindset is honestly like the biggest thing. And I always thought that was kind of like that's not true. Like if you have good questions, all this shit, it's like it'll work. But after being on this offer and just realizing how much like your mindset dictates how well you do on calls. For example, like if I feel like calls aren't going well that day and I just feel down and I'm like not really like in it, like I'm just gonna perform naturally bad. And obviously that sounds obvious and it is obvious, but like I didn't realize if you're confident, like if you just feel good and like you're in a good mental state going into these calls, like you're gonna do a lot better 9 out of 10 times just because you have the confidence. You're not drowsy. You're not tired. All this shit. Um, and more importantly, like I feel like getting a win in the morning is like super. Like not like getting a close in the morning. Like just sets the whole tone of the day. Um, but mentality is like the biggest thing that I've seen is like and almost like everyone on the offer that I'm on right now like preaches that. It's like mentality is like the biggest thing, and it genuinely is, right? Because like you could ask like, yeah, they're great questions, cool, all that stuff, but like if you don't have the right mindset going into them, if you're not there mentally, it's not gonna matter. So that's what I've realized as well. The second thing is holy shit, my handwriting's so bad, bro. Oh yeah. So like the actual hard work, I feel like liking, for example, like on this offer, like the stacked calendar, at least for the most part this week, it's kind of been slow. There's like an issue with ads or whatever. Uh, but like before this week, like I have a full calendar, and so like when I'm taking calls, and I'm taking like a lot of calls, and like it doesn't even matter if they don't close. If I'm just like if I'm productive and I feel like I've taken a lot of calls and I've done my best, and I've done like everything, like my checklist. For example, actually, I've had this check. I started making a checklist at the beginning of July, so I don't know if you're gonna be able to see this shit. Hold on. So here, I have like a checklist of. Fuck. I have a checklist. Bro, okay, this is not gonna work. I have a checklist, and it's like the same day. It's like the same thing every single day. And I've been doing that for like the last month, last 29 days technically. And it gives you a sense of like, okay, like if you do these things, no matter how much money you make, if you do these things, like I've done my part, I've done the 100%, I've done everything in my power. I can feel good about the day, no matter what the outcome is. And like just having the hard work, like for example, like you just feel a lot more satisfied. I feel a lot more complete, fulfilled when I've had like a lot of calls and like I've been productive, or even when a no show, like I've dialed them, I've done follow ups, all that stuff hit my pipeline, all that kind of stuff. Like actually being productive, and I feel like everyone knows this deep down. Like when you're productive, you feel good, but like just like seeing the hard work and like the like actually putting in the work and pushing yourself. Because like in the past 6 months or so, like I've worked hard and stuff. But like I haven't really pushed myself to the limit. I haven't pushed myself to like the highest level that I can be at. And I feel like on this offer that I've been on for the last month, like I've pushed myself, and I can still do more. I feel like I'm working 7 days a week. I'm still taking calls on Sundays, um, and like I just feel more fulfilled at the end of the day, knowing that I've done the whole checklist. I've done everything, and I've taken the calls, done follow ups, all that stuff. I've finished my checklist, and no matter how much money I make, I can feel good because I've done all those things. So I think that's super important, and is just having a process, having like a checklist of like a to do list. And I always thought I was like, oh, like it does make you feel good, but I feel like I've been consistent with it for a whole month. It showed me like okay, like it actually does help my inner state. It helps my mental health in a way because like I feel productive and I feel accomplished and I feel fulfilled essentially. So yeah, that's the second lesson: having a process and actually enjoying the work and enjoying working hard because I'm working towards something. I'm working towards a goal, and like actually pushing myself makes me feel better at the end of the day. If that makes sense. And you can almost take like pride because like you'll see like okay, like most, not like in a everyone else is like a bot for this shit. Like you can, like you would take pride in like okay, like you've worked 7 days a week, you've done the hard work, you've made this amount of money, like even when you didn't feel like you were still putting in the work. um and like most people would, oh shit, most people would quit at this point, right? Whereas like I'm still going, like no matter how hard it gets, whatever the case is, like you take pride in the hard work, in a way. Now that's kind of like the level that I've gone to right now, and I think that's a good place to be in because then like it pushes you to keep working harder. So that's the second lesson. The third lesson has been comfortability. Comfortability kills, right? So what I mean by that is like when you are stagnant, you're complacent, you're comfortable, like you either I actually saw this video like a month ago before I was on this offer, and it kind of changed my perspective as well. It's like you, what was it saying? It was like you either grow or you die, right? Like it's like you there's no like staying in the middle. Like you either decline or you're on the rise. So whether you're doing actions, you're working harder, you're on the uprise, or if you're just getting lazy and you're not doing the work that you need to be doing, you decline. So I think it's good to be self-aware, and I feel like one of my biggest issues, at least in this moment in my life, is like I feel like I'm doing well compared to like the like world, and like I guess the world population in terms of income, all that. But I'm like the way I'm comparing myself is like it's making me stay comfortable, and it's not allowing me to push forward. So now I'm getting rid of that in this month or so, and like getting past that. But I feel like that's one of like my the things that are pushing, that's holding me back essentially. So getting rid of that's super important, and that's what I'm gonna continue to do. But yeah, those are the three lessons that I've learned. I had a decent month for, especially for like just being my first month on this offer. Um, but yeah, I'm excited to see the next few months what that looks like on this offer. I think I could really do big numbers on here, and then yeah, I guess see where it takes me. So I'm gonna hold myself accountable. I've been putting this shit off for ages. I'll be honest. Like I've been telling myself, yeah, record this video, record this video, record this video, and I've been putting it off. Oh, another thing actually. Doing the uncomfortable thing. So I guess it's still in line with comfortability. This video is looking gonna be kind of long, but comfortability. What I'm gonna do is right after this, I'm gonna like I want to get in, like I've been wanting to get into some sort of martial arts, or just like combat sport, and I haven't been wanting to get in. Like I've been kind of putting it off, and I'm going to do it now because doing the uncomfortable. It's that and content. Like I've been putting off content. I've been putting off signing up for a combat sport. So right now I'm doing the content. I'm gonna post this, and then I'm gonna sign up for a combat sport. Probably be boxing, to be honest. So yeah, do that. I'm gonna do that, and then yeah, I'm gonna be consistent on here. Hold myself to it. Do like a weekly thing, weekly video, long form content kind of thing. I'm still determined. Like I'm still. I don't know if I should do long form or short form, but I feel like just yapping like this is better in my opinion, just because I like just doing it better, like this way. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And if you like the video, subscribe, comment, do whatever, share it, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Peace.